Oh, hi there. Oh, good start, wasn't it? I nearly knocked all my products over. How are you? It's Monday. It's a brand new week here on Crafters TV. My name's Joe Remblance. If we haven't met before, we have got so much coming up for you this week. It is absolutely chock-a-block full. Should we dive in and have a look at what is coming up this week? Let's have a look at the Crafters calendar because this morning, of course, we had the masterclass, darling, with myself and Leanne were here. And myself and Leanne again here now with you for Monday Makers. And then tomorrow, the softer side of life is coming your way, 11 a.m. here in the UK, 6 a.m. on the East Coast. The launch party will be here tomorrow night, and it will be a very, very special one as we launch Totally Tiffany here at Crafters Companion on Crafters TV, which will be fun. Wednesday, there is another masterclass, of course, and then Creative Cravings, the one show of the week where we take it back to basics. Myself and Debbie will be here with you for that one. It's double cartload on Thursday. I'll be here with Debbie in the morning for the amuse-bouche, the preview, and then I'll be here with Sarah in the evening for, of course, the main event. 2 shows, of course, on Friday because we are live with you twice a day, all day in the week now. At 11 a.m. for Colour Me Happy, the tri-blends are finally back in stock and we will be bringing those to you, myself and Sarah. And then the Craft House, 4 p.m, a very special edition as we welcome Tiffany from Totally Tiffany into the Craft House. 11 a.m, I'll be back with you for our weekly highlight show where I take you through all of the best bits of what happened over the last week or so, the best deals, the best demonstrations and inspiration as well. And then the 3rd instalment of Second Chance Sunday, your chance to bring back those deals that you love. We'll be here together for an hour at 11 a.m. on Sunday. You can get your requests in right now by emailing us in the studio. I'll tell you more about that as we go through the show. Now, I am not here on my own. That wouldn't be fun. You might have heard me say it already, but Leanne is here. How are you, Leanne?
Oh, I'm great. I'm all recovered from this morning with our fabulous sparkle inks. I've had a little ham sandwich, I've had a cup of tea, and I'm ready to go with the amazing stuff we've got on this show, Joe. Very excited about it.
There's going to be so much coming up in the show today. Loads of you tuning in and saying hello already. I am monitoring the conversation over on Facebook in the Crafters TV page. I see Christine from New Jersey and Kazin from California. Jeffrey's back. Hi, Jeffrey. Helen and Monica and Julia and Shirley. It's a pleasure to have all of your company. Do you fancy whetting our appetite, Leanne, letting us, giving us a sneak peek of what you might be creating today?
A little amuse-bouche.
An amuse-bouche, a soup-son.
A soup-son of an amuse-bouche. We have got these fabulous balloon dies and stamps, which are phenomenal. They blew up the crafty world and broke every bit of electronic equipment when we launched them because they are absolutely gorgeous. You're going to see how easy they are to use. Look how fabulous that is. Look at this here. This is for Tommy. This is why I love them, because you can customize so much. You've passed. It can be for driving lessons. It can be for any occasion in the year. We've then, well, we had these this morning, Joe, didn't we? And we've still got these on a really good deal. Our fantastic outline dies. Look at that, coloured in with your Illustrator markers, exceptional. So these are brilliant. And then again with sparklings, we looked at how to do this technique this morning. Here again with our alcohol markers, you can see, but these, Joe, these are a little bit special and different, aren't they? These are our fabulous photo frame dies and stamps, where you get the little aperture to cut and then the stamps at the side, so you can pop a photograph behind. And you can colour them all in. We've got a couple of Christmassy, and then we've got a birthday one. I'm thinking this with some of those balloon stamps and dies around the outside would be amazing. This, I just like it because that little girl in a tutu. Oh, I wanted a tutu. I had a tutu, but I was expelled from the dancing school. And then we've got the foiling as well. And I made this little leather pochette with some Liberty lining, don't you know, and a foiled front. So we're going to have a look at how to do some foiling as well. There's all sorts happening this Monday Makers, Joe. Oh,
there's absolutely loads coming up for you, and there are loads of fantastic deals. The deals are doubly as good as they were meant to be as well, and the reason for that is it is double discount week here on Crafters TV. So as we go through the show, I'll show you what we were going to give you, and you know, here's what you could have won almost, but show you as well the price that we are going to charge you because we've decided to take a little bit more off. It's a very special week across all of our shows, all week, right up until, of course, Second Chance Sunday. On Sunday. Right, we're going to kick off with the balloons because these are so incredibly popular. Now, we bought these to you not all that long ago. They totally sold out and we've managed to work really hard to get these back in stock. Now, the deal on your screen is for the full collection. They are available individually. If you want them individually, go get them over on the website. But the best way to get the best value is to definitely get them all included together like this. So there's all your alphabet. Then you've got your numbers here. Within your numbers as well, you've got the ordinals in there. You've also got some smaller stamps in there too, which will allow you to create fantastic embellishments for your projects as well. And then finally, you've got the balloon sentiments. Now this is about all the decoration. You've still got die cuts within there as well to help you with those decorations too. So you can get all of it together for £52 or $82. Remember, you'll get your club discount on top of those prices as well. So £52 today or $82. The individuals are available on the website, but you've got a great saving when you go for it all together. Now, I think these are going to be really, really busy before the show. Lots of you grab these, and already 10% of the stock on those has gone before we've even gone live today. So they're going to be really busy. Leann's got a lot of amazing demonstrations planned with those. Now, something else we also have for you on the show are these, and these are basically going to allow you to do something with something that so many of us seem to throw away. So we've got a Christmas collection, but we do have a bigger collection as well. So here's a double discount. Now, you were meant to be getting 15% off of these. So today, these would have been ordinarily, let me correct myself there, they would have been $33.98 today. However, they're $28.88 because we've given you an extra 15% off. So there's a Christmas collection, and that includes this one just here, which is your Christmas blessings, and it also includes this one as well, which is Oh Christmas Tree. And these, look, let's face it, how many of us have pictures on our phones that we do absolutely nothing with? We just leave them on there and then we delete them. This is going to enable you to turn them into great projects, whether you are scrapbooking or whether you are turning them into just lovely giftable items, or maybe even card projects as well. Now, the next one we've got is a celebration. So that's your Christmas one. This one's celebrations. This one has birthday party on there. Again, you've got the die as well that's going to allow you to have the little notches that pop your photo or your picture into. You've got all the stamps and dies that you then need as well to decorate these, which is fantastic. And then what we've got is Primrose Corner as well. So really lovely. And it's got that floral theme. And I love the fact that you can have them sort of more covered and slightly obscured with the designs, or you can choose to have the tab so it is regular. It's completely up to you. Now, if you want to get the whole collection, all 4 die collections, we can make we can do you an even better deal basically. So we were going to give you 28% off, is what you can see there on your screen. However, we've made it better, so it should have been $57.57 today, but we're giving you an extra 20% off on top of that because it's double discount day. So definitely worth grabbing those now while they're on such a fantastic deal. That's not all that's coming up though. There's absolutely loads. The show is jam-packed for a Monday Makers. We've got some great foiling items for you on the show, and I know Leann loves foiling. She's looking forward to doing a little bit of this later in the show. This is our Gemini foil background stamp die ornate swirls here. So it would have been a 20% discount. However, today we're going to give you an extra 15% off as well, and gives you a really amazing solid background, which is fantastic. You've got that design there. There is a slightly different design as well. You've got the chandelier one there for you as well. You can grab that. Again, it's exactly the same pricing structure. The next one we've got as well is the die tag collection. These are great because these are foil, stamp and cut dies. So they foil a tag, they cut the tag for you. They just make so much sense and they look beautiful. It was meant to be a 30% saving. However, today we've given you an extra 20% on that as well, which is makes them a really, really good deal. They were going to be $22.37. However, an extra 20% off. Actually, talking of 20s, 20% of the stock of those has now gone as well. Now, remember, if you want to join the conversation, then you can do that over on Facebook. I'm monitoring the conversation over on the Crafters TV Facebook page. Don't forget as well, don't forget that you can send in your pictures to us if you want to, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. And also remember as well, there's a Joe wants to know too, and it was today, is your craft room tidy or messy? And in fact, you know what? It would be a great one for you to send us in a picture. If it's an absolute bomb site, if it looks like a tip, then we'd love to see a picture. And also, if it looks really immaculate, we'd love to see a picture. Don't worry, if it looks like a bomb site, we're going to be able to sort you out tomorrow with Totally Tiffany when we launch that here. All of those storage ideas coming your way for that. So is your craft room tidy or messy? Please send me in your pictures and let me know. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Leann whilst I do that. Whilst Leann does that, I'm going to go through these comments and I'm going to look out for these pictures of your messy craft rooms.
I simply adore these balloon dies and stamps. They are so incredibly versatile and usable for personalising all of your different projects. Now, the sets themselves, we've got 3 separate sets. The first set that I'm going to use is this fabulous alphabet balloon. So you can see I've got all of my alphabet stamps here, and then I've got all of the corresponding dies that work with. Now, I like to use my quick dry ink pads with these, but I also like to use my opaque ink pads, and I like to heat emboss them. That's all going to become obvious in a second. First things first, we need to cut out the letters for the project I'm going to make. So I'm going to choose the letters I need. So I'm going to have an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, J. Where's J? H, I. Where's J? That's K and L together. Oh, which one's J?
I can see it there.
Where?
I can see it right there.
That.
J.
J-K.
Yeah,
what
one's
looks
J.
like the L.
So one's J. What?
Okay. This one J.
That one's J, yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Because actually, I'm doing a card for you.
Ah.
This is going to have Joe on the front. Look, Joe. And that's why I love these alphabet dies and stamps, because you can customise it for whoever you're sending it to. Now, one of the other sets we've got, this is glorious, this set. You've got all of your great big helium balloons and the stamp. I'm going to put a piece of white card under there so you can see it. And, throwing a white card on the floor. And the corresponding stamps, which make your balloons look 3D. We're going to have a look at those. But then we've got these fabulous solid ones as well. And so because it's for our Joe, I know you all want to do the same thing. And so this is from all of you to him. I'm doing this for you. Now we're going to do the love heart.
Ah.
Here we go. So we've got the love heart and we've got the love heart die. So I need to cut these out first. Now, because they're so small, if you've got your mini on your desk, you can use your mini to cut these out. You don't have to use your Gemini or your Junior. So I'm just going to get a piece of cardstock that I've got ready, sized for my folder. Here we go. And I want to cut the J, the O, the E, and the heart.
Loads of questions already,
yes.
yeah, and Christine saying, can you use the stamps for separate cards, not with the picture frame dies? I guess that's the stamps within the picture frame. No reason why you couldn't, I'm guessing.
Absolutely you can. In fact, they work really well when you're doing that, when you just use them in the corner, because so you could have an A6 card and then just the wise men in the corner, for example, or the balloons and then something else. You could just do those balloons and then do the letters as I'm doing with the balloon stamps here and customise it in that way. So they
Fabulous.
work brilliantly. Yes, they do.
And loads of people asking about the email address for pictures. It's studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. I'll pop it along the bottom of the screen for you, so you'll be able to send those. But I can feel an influx of pictures coming in, Leann.
Can
who
you?
is it says here? Kerry says, Totally Tiffany would need to spend months in my craft room.
Honestly, mine. So normally, I'm not too bad usually, Joe. But at the minute, oh my word, it is an absolute tip. I mean, at the minute, it's shameful. It's the most shameful thing you've ever
Maybe
seen.
you've just been spending a lot of time in there. Monica says hers is a complete mess as well, so you're not alone.
Oh, thank goodness. Now, what I'm just doing, see, I'm putting I've got my black piece of card here so I can see exactly where I'm going. And then, can you see, all I'm doing is a tiny little dab of the dotty tape pen on the back of the die cuts and popping them down here. Now, the reason I'm doing that, Joe, is just so that when I come to stamp the stamp over the top, it's just kept still. and it's not going to waft away from me. And I'm not going to have to chase it around and find it, that it's just nice and still so I can get my corresponding stamp off the sheet here. So here's my J, and then the ink, and ink it up, and it's going to stay still. So I'm going to use my little stamping platform to
we
line
have
it
that one
up.
on the show today. If you want to grab that, it's on the show. Pop over to the website where you'll find it. It is $9.99 in the UK, $14.95 in the US.
And then all I'm doing is I'm lining up the side of my card on the grids on the stamping platform. So now when I pick this up, it should be pretty easy for me to get that back in place. Now I'm going to use, because I know you love this, don't you, Joe? I'm going to use, sorry, wrong inks, they're quick dry. I'm going to use the pigment ones, so I'm going to heat emboss it for you.
Oh, I love it when it's heat embossed. It looks so good.
So I've got the pigment, and we're doing pouncing, Joe. Pouncing.
Not tapping.
Not tapping.
Pouncing.
Pouncing. And we're getting a good coverage on there with the pouncing. There we go. And then we just line this up again. I have to get my head in the way, so I'll move this down so you don't keep seeing my horrible grey roots. Right, is that better? That's better. There we go. And I think I've got that pretty well lined up now. And then stamp it down so it's kept still. And you've got, look at that, a fabulous coloured balloon in absolutely no time at all. It's fab, and it's got all of the little highlights in place as well. Fabulous. So we're going to do the O now. So let's just find the O. Where's the O? Here it is. We're going to do the O in a different colour, and this is the other good thing when you've got all of your ink pads at home, you can use all of your different colours as well. It doesn't have to be just one colour that you're doing. And
loads of you commenting along about your craft rooms. I'm looking forward to seeing these pics. Joe was announced as Prince Joe earlier this morning. I think it was, well, I don't want to correct you, Melissa, but I think it was actually Handsome Prince Joe, if we're splitting hairs. But you know, Suzette says like a hurricane's hit it. Suzanne's says it looks like a tornado blew through. Eleanor says she crafts in her living room, so it's kind of 50-50. Stephanie says, hi Leann and Joe, I have these dies, so excited to be watching live for a change. Usually miss the lives and watch them back later. Barbie says she crafts in bed, so her stuff is all around her. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, some people say that eating in bed is gross, so I think it's, well, where else would you want to eat? You know, pop me a halogen oven next to the bed and I'll never leave. Tammy says it's like a hoarder's nightmare, her craft room. Boxes stacked up on a very difficult path. Winds to get through my computer station to the sewing machine to my crafting desk. But yeah, if you want to, Prince Joseph of Crafter's Companion is what Robin's named me. I'm down with that. Stacey's is all over the house apparently. So yeah, if you want to be more organised, then you're going to need to join us tomorrow, of course, because we'll be launching Totally Tiffany in the launch party tomorrow, 4 p.m. here in the UK, 11 a.m. if you are on the East Coast. Very, very exciting.
Very, very exciting. Tiffany's product is amazing, really it is. It's just divine and brilliant organisation, which I absolutely need in my life at the moment. I do.
I need to let you know 15% of the collection of the balloon alphabets has gone already. We're having a very, very busy start to this show. I guess the great thing about these is, Leann, because they are stamps and dies, you're going to be able to do all the techniques you can do with most of your other stamps and dies, I guess. So it's going to make them really versatile, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Fantastic. All of the techniques that you need, but with the customisation of those alphabets, being able to say whatever it is you want to say to somebody, and just in a different, cooler, funkier way than traditionally, you know, with the regular ones. I think just having that lovely quirky balloon on there really does make a difference. Now, I stamped those in our opaque pigment ink pads. You've seen me do that. And I've just done a mixture of colours. And now I've just got my heat gun. And I'm going to heat up, and I've covered it with some clear embossing powder. Because it was the opaque ink pads, you can use your clear embossing powders on it. So I'm just going to keep that still and heat emboss.
Ah, fabulous. Now remember, there's loads coming up in this show still today. There's loads coming up as well all this week. I know we talked a lot about the Totally Tiffany launch on Tuesday, and that will of course be very, very exciting. Also, the Craft House will be back. We launched it with Hunky Dory. Oh, I must say, if you love the Hunky Dory show on Friday as well, we're doing a masterclass with those with some other Hunky Dory products on Wednesday. So that will be 11 a.m. if you are here in the UK. Will be 6 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, but you can watch it back and anytime you want. Are your balloons flying away over there?
My balloons are blowing away, Joe.
Oh, dear.
They've been little tinkers. I'm chasing them though. There we go.
Laurie's asking about the HSN preview. It's going to be at 7 p.m. UK time, so it's going to be 2 p.m. East Coast time on Thursday. It will be when you can see that, so make sure you join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So on the little stamp set, die set that comes with those big balloons, there's also these swirly bits, which are the ends of your balloons. So I'm just going to cut one of those actually through my mini, because I want the little heart balloon to have a little swirly bit coming out of it. And I think probably going to cut a couple more as well to put on the ends of your initials. I've actually burned my J for Joe.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you singed the J.
I've singed the J when he was blown away. I'm like, oh, he's got a bit of a singe on the end.
What happens then if you overheat it?
He just has to go in the bin and be done again. But I'm not going to, because I haven't got time. So I'm just going to put a singed J on this card for you. But at home, you wouldn't do that. You would redo your J.
Can I see it? I want to see. I don't think I've ever seen it. What it looks like when it burns. It goes a bit singy. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know.
It just looks a bit distressed.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it was a distressing on it or something.
It was a distressing technique. I intended it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Stephanie says she's adding 2 p.m. On Thursday to her calendar for the preview. Good idea that. Can you stamp and then emboss and then cut? Someone's asking.
With the alphabets.
Yeah.
You can, but because they're... I'll just cut this last little swirly and then I'll show you why I think that's difficult.
Okay.
Just because I think it's difficult, which is why I do the cutting and stamping first, but I'll show you. And then the thing is with these, if you don't get it perfect lined up, because of the nature of it, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. But as you know, because you know me, I am a perfectionist. Here we have, if I show you this die, can you see it's completely solid? And you can't see through it. So if you stamped it first, and then you had to try and line this up, you wouldn't know you had where, because there's no aperture in it to see. That's because we've got the emboss on there. So I think it's easier to cut then stamp. But I mean, you can absolutely try to do it that way if you like. There's nothing stopping you. There's not a rule that says you can't.
Well,
I just find it easy. Just my law.
Didn't get the finger though, which is good. Kathy says she's got us on the big TV today. Hello. How do we look on the big TV?
Oh,
I bet we look fabulous.
Well, I bet you look fabulous.
Well,
I'm not sure about me.
We've got, I don't know if you can tell, but we've got brand new cameras. It's the first time we've put them on today. We're in 4K now. I don't know what that, I couldn't tell you what that, any idea what that means, Leanne?
Not a Scooby-Doo.
What does it mean? I bet producer Laura knows what it means. It means it's really good quality.
Why don't they just call it a really good quality camera then?
Yeah.
Everything's got to have a gadget name, hasn't it?
Hasn't it?
Hasn't it?
It really has. Anyway, so if we look clearer, if you can see more of our floors today, then you'll know why. Very, very busy on this collection. Also very busy on the individuals as well. I think the alphabet, very busy individually. And the sentiments are going really busy as well. I'll run you through all of them in a few minutes' time. We look good on big TV, according to Donna, which is always good to know. Oh, it's Lynn's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lynn.
Birthday, Lynn.
Celebrating my birthday, so having a look at what I can treat myself to with my birthday money. That sounds fantastic. What is the preview? Have I missed it? Also, when is it and what time is it at? Asked Eleanor. So it's the preview of the upcoming products on HSN. You've not missed them. It will be on Thursday at 2 p.m. On the East Coast, and I think I'm right in saying that it will be the big reveal of the Sarah's signature collection. It might be your first chance to see it. I don't know when the catalogue's going to be released, so whenever that catalogue is out, whenever the brochure is released, that's when you will. That will be your first time. Leann Chivers, you are one of my favourites, says Robbie. How lovely is that?
Oh, that's divine. Thank you so much.
Jill Williams says, "Hi Leann and Joe. I'm a newbie, please. Please help. I'm new. What pens or pencils do I start with?"
Oh, right. Pens. I would say Tri-Blend.
Yep. Friday's Colour Me Happy show, back in stock, the Tri-Blend pens. We have an amazing deal for you. 11 a.m. on Friday is where you'll find those.
And pencils, Aquablend would definitely be my recommendation as your starter. If
you want a great deal on the Aquablend, you can go back to yesterday's Second Chance Sunday show, and we had 3 or 4 different aqua pencil, what am I calling them, Leanne?
Aquablend pencils.
Fantastic, thank you. On the show yesterday, so go back there and you will find those. But a big happy birthday to Lynn, which is fantastic. That looks gorgeous, even with a singed...
Even with a singed J.
Even with a singed J.
Even with a singed J.
Where was that, do you, off the top of your head, any idea where that paper was from, in that background?
Yes, not even off the top of my head, I've got the pad here, I'll tell you.
Fantastic,
this paper was from the... remembering the Spring is in the Air collection.
Wonderful, absolutely brilliant. Was that the butterfly one?
No, I've got the butterfly one next.
No, because the butterfly collection.
Spring is in the Air was Nature's Garden.
Nature's Garden. The butterfly Nature's Garden is coming back on Wednesday.
If you missed it,
is that what it's for? Oh my! Debbie Robinson is so. She's cock a hoop. She can't wait. Now, let's just come back. I just want to quickly recap what is in this deal that you've got here. So, all available individually, I should say, as well. I'm very busy individually. However, the best way to get the best value is to go for the lot. And actually, I think at that price, you know, £52 or $82 is good value when you can think about what you're getting. Also, that it's complete personalisation that you're looking at as well. You don't really need to add anything else to this, which is brilliant. So you've got the Gemini balloon stamp and die sets are, yes, as you can see there, $24.99 if you go for them individually. This one here is your numbers. Now within your numbers you get all of the ordinals as well that you're going to need. You also get some more embellishing stamps in there, as well as all of your dies. And then finally, you've got the sentiments as well. Now, the sentiments, really busy individually for the sentiments. They're actually they're the most popular individually. A fifth of the stock there has sold out and gone. What I would say is, I guess these don't need to be used in conjunction with the alphabets if you don't want to. I mean, you could just grab these and use these with anything. And exactly in the same vein, you know, the added embellishing stamps that come with the numbers and the alphabets, they could also be used completely on their own if you want them to be able to. So do grab those. Of course, the best way to get the best value, as always, is to go for that larger collection, which is thanks. I must have those over the edge dogs and cats, says Anne. Oh, I can't think what she means. What have I missed something? I haven't, have I?
Yes, over the edge dogs and cats. So that's a new product coming up, character over the edge.
Oh.
And the character over the edge stamps and dies. Maybe there's been a little preview on a
Has
page
there been?
somewhere.
I think there's been.
Maybe there's been a cat let out of the bag somewhere.
Maybe someone's let the dogs out. They must be coming up then in the HSM preview, and there's been some sneaky. I think there's been some sneaky pictures leaked from the design team. So maybe that is where that's where it's coming from. Eleanor says she's going to be ready to tune in. I was re-cleaning my craft room for my daughter's bedroom and for 4 packs of Aquablend markers. I need to get it sorted out because I've forgotten what I have. Loads of people saying they can't wait for the HSM preview as well. Carolyn says, can you just sell the Sarah Signature Collection now? I'd buy it without knowing what it is. I would be buying it no matter what it is. Well, I know what it is, Carolyn, and you are going to absolutely blooming love it, let me assure you. I think we've all been exposed to the Signature Collection design team, have been doing sneaky peeks. Oh, you'll have to go and try and find them. I might get in trouble. Susan saying hi from Minnesota. Oh no, so Anne's saying she has the peekaboo ones and these are different. Oh, I think she's still talking about the same. And Julie's a little late. Julie, we'll let you off. We'll let you off. So the design team has been sharing their cards with the new items apparently. Oh, I'm going to go and have to try and find them.
Honestly, Joe, the character over the edge, Joe.
Is it good?
Oh my word, it's going to blow your mind. I'm so
Can't wait.
excited about them. Honestly, I've got such an amazing team of people work for me here at Crafters Companion, in with our designers, and they've knocked it out of the park with that one. They really have. I can't wait for you to see them. It's very exciting. Right, I'm now going to use a culmination of, what do you keep calling those things, Joe?
Ordinals.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I always call them
Yeah, Sarah told me that's what they were called, so that's why I started calling them.
Oh, excellent. Well, I didn't know that. I just call them
Now you know.
yeah, but now I know I can call them an ordinal.
And don't worry, you'll forget what they're called as well, because it took me about 3 months to learn it.
Did it? Oh, yeah, probably. So I've got the number 2. I've got the H. I'm getting the H out. H, where are you? H. Come to me. A, B, C, D. There it is. H. I'm going to have the B, and the U. Can you work out what I'm doing, Joe? I've got me devil horns out.
Beef ting.
I'm not doing beef ting. I'm down with the kids.
What's that then?
It's what's a watcha?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just me being trying to be cool. I know it's terrible. It's like when your grandma, you know what I mean, wears neon to the Christmas party. I mean, it doesn't work. But
Why did I think you were going to say thigh-high boots? I don't know what that's what I had in my head.
Oh dear. Right, okay, so now I've got from this big set. So I'm using all 3 sets now, which is what I wanted to show you, because actually it shows you that I'll need to do them one at a time. That these sets all work together. So I'm going to use this lovely big star balloon. So I'm going to cut that out. I've got that in my little mini here. So let's run that through first, quickly. Then I'm going to cut the big circle balloon. And then I'm going to cut my hubba to
Sounds great.
Yep. Do you know that when Sarah, she won't mind me telling you, she'll probably tell you herself, when she's spelling things out, now she still has to do it in the Abercut way.
Spells what?
Like if she's going to spell happy, I would say Happy. Sarah will do her.
Does she?
Yeah, she still does, yeah, because she's used to doing it with the kids. So now even if I'm like, what is that you're saying? She'll go her. So funny. It's brilliant. I love it. Right, so there we go. I've cut my 2 big balloons. And look, those are big size dies. And they go through your mini as well, which is fantastic. And now we're going to do the alphabet. So let's put that in. Well, alphabet and number, because I've got my H, B, U, and the 2 from the number collection. So they're all going in the mini folder together, and they're all going to get run through at once. Here we go.
Leanne, you look beautiful today, according to Stephanie. Joe, you're as handsome as ever.
Make sure I checks in the post.
4K,
Joe.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's 4K. Yeah, that's what it is. 4K.
Producer Laura says that my eyes look bluer than normal in this camera
Joe,
today.
what's she after, Joe? What's she after?
No, she's been. Who knows? We'll find out.
And what I want to know is if you're handsome Prince Joe, am I Princess Leanne?
Maybe.
I mean, I need to know. I need to know. Right, so now I'm going to get my stamp that works with the round balloon. That one's here. Let me just reach over and get that. Take the acetate off. Here we go. I love these because this will change this balloon die cut from ordinary to amazing. You'll be blown away. So I'm using my Fryer Brown Quick Dry. So I've got my Quick Dry on there. There we go. And then I'm going to keep that still again, because when they move, it can make life a little bit difficult for you. So I just use a tiny bit of tape. And then I can look over the top. I can just eyeball it. I can see where the white is. Bye, Our Sue's here again. Bye, Sue.
Susan says, hi Joe, please can you give a shout out to my son Hunter? Consider Hunter shouted out. He's watching the show with me and we're chatting about his birthday card that he's going to get with this balloon set on the 30th. Ooh.
Wow.
Make sure you send us in some pictures when you have created it. We'd love to see it. We think you're more of a queen, Leanne, apparently.
Do we?
According to Eileen. No, Leanne, you are the queen. Stephanie saying yes, she agrees as well. The Princess of Craft, says Stephen. So, yeah.
Thank you. That's lovely.
I think if I was going to be a royal, I don't know which one I'd want to be. Maybe a viscount. Is that a royal?
What, a royal viscount? Yeah, I think so.
What is a viscount? Our producer Laura thought it was a biscuit. It's definitely not a biscuit. Is it a biscuit? I don't know.
There are viscount biscuits, minty ones and orange ones.
But
they're the round ones in the foil with the fondant in.
Oh, they're delicious. The minty ones are amazing. But what is a viscount? Shall I Google it?
Yeah, go on, Google.
Right,
Google what a viscount is.
I'll Google it on my phone.
Go on.
And I'll let you know.
So
it could take me a while.
I'm stamping these up with our quick drying pads. Look, it changes a flat die cut. That stamp is exceptional because it changes a flat ordinary die cut into such a dimensional piece. It's fantastic. Now, I've also got here so I stamped that with a quick dry and I used green topaz and Friar Brown. I've got here my Sandstorm and Green Topaz Harmony Water Reactive so that I can add a little bit of extra colour to these and just give it a little bit more of a balloon colour, and great to have the matching harmony with the quick dry inks. And I think it's great to show you this because it shows you how all the ink pads you've been getting from us on our masterclasses and on our Colour Me Happies, how they all work together with all of the different things that we bring you, because I've used here just on these two demonstrations our pigment inks, our Harmony Water Reactive and our quick dry.
Wonderful.
They all work together beautifully and perfectly, so you'll be able to do the same at home.
I love the way it gives you I love the way you've got what we're going to call those lines that are on there in the stamp. It gives you the
3D
shading,
like the shading where it's been
really
blown up, the
cool.
puckering of the helium balloon.
Exactly. So we found out, a viscount is a British nobleman ranking above a baron but below an earl.
Oh, hello.
But how do you get decided what is one of those? How do you become a viscount? Here we go. Elite titles make it easy for you to become a viscount for show. Oh, you can buy one basically.
Can
if you
you?
want to buy one?
Oh.
Yeah, you can buy because apparently, as Laura just said, she knows what she's getting me for Christmas now. Apparently, because you can buy like small pieces of land and then they have titles with them. Apparently, like you could be lady. I don't know if you can buy a lady, but you could be baroness for sure.
Could I?
Yeah, for like a few £100 on the internet. Yeah, you could.
No
buy
way,
yourself
for a
one.
few £100 on the internet?
Absolutely.
Guess what I'm doing when I get home? I'll be here next Tuesday, Baroness Leann Chivers. And I'll have a badge and a crown.
I'm not sure baronesses have crowns, but you can have one.
I will.
I need to let you know, 20% of the stock of the whole balloon collection has sold out and gone now. It's really, really busy. A lot of you have got this in unchecked baskets, I can see, as well. But yeah, a lot of you loving this. Iona's asking if we can help her. I'm sure we can help her, Iona. You let me know. Don't forget, keep sending your pictures in as well to us. Show me those craft rooms. I want to see super tidy craft rooms. I also want to see super messy ones. Studio at crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send them into. A few of you have been telling me you've been sending them in, so let's hope we can show a few of those. My husband always calls Sarah the Purple Princess. That's a pretty good name.
It is. Very appropriate for Sarah.
Now, the balloon sentiments individually, 40% of those have gone. I think they might be the first thing that sells out in this show today. So definitely grab those. And the only way to get them will be in the big collection once they've gone individually. So it's totally up to you. The sentiments on their own are $19.99. So you can get them individually. Remember, you get the best saving when you buy them in the collection, of course, though. Oh, yes, Scary said she sent a disaster in as well. Maybe a tiara is what a baroness wears.
I would be all right with a tiara. I would like a tiara, and not that I'm greedy or anything, but I would like a tiara and one of those sashes, a blue sash with a bow and a big diamond brooch. Can I have one of those, Joe?
Yeah, I'll speak to Mr. C and see what he says.
Can you? Thanks.
I mean, because it'll be coming out of his budget, not mine, so.
Okay. Well, I mean, he'll pay. If it keeps me happy, he'll pay.
Fair
if he wants the new bike that he's planning on ordering, he'll definitely be buying me a baroness.
Fair enough.
And
fair
a
enough.
sash.
How many bikes has Mr. C got now?
4.
Right, okay. That's a lot of bikes,
It
isn't
is
it?
for one bottom. Yes,
How
it
many
is.
can he ride at the same time?
One.
Oh, just one.
One bottom, one bike. I mean, don't even get me started. We go through this constantly.
Robin says she has this set, but she hasn't used them yet. Robin, why not? They're gorgeous. Bust them out
Come
of
on,
their
Robin.
packaging. I would like a tiara, and Robin says she'd like a scepter as well. Is a scepter one of the things that's like a big jewel on a stick? Or am I getting that wrong?
Yes. Like a massive jazz band stick. but with no twirling.
Cindy says, Joe, you are the court jester one that always keeps us laughing and in smiles. Rowena says, I don't have a craft room. I have a room that is a kitchen / diner / lounge plus craft room. That sounds like a busy space, doesn't it?
Sounds like the perfect space because you can eat, watch telly and craft all at the same
All
time.
at the same time. Great point. I love how you've done that there with these papers, and it's given it a completely different look and feel, isn't it?
Isn't it? Now, because and then these papers are the papers that our Debbie is ridiculously excited about. This is from the Butterfly collection. They're glorious, aren't they? They're very vintage and very traditional, and yet I've used very modern sentiments and balloons on traditional paper. So this would be good for somebody who likes it, but it doesn't clash too much, Joe. It is a juxtaposition, but it doesn't clash. I think it works. And I think the colours, because I've picked the colours with our inks that match the papers, just brings it all together. I really liked it. I did. I really liked it. It was a bit of a risk, but I think it's worked.
And what have you written in the words?
I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Honestly, Joe, I am so cool. I surprised myself, really.
There's loads of chatter in the comments about everything that apparently that a scepter is. So it's like a marching band leader's stick.
Yeah, so it's like a jazz band stick.
What do you
I was in a
use
jazz
them
band,
for?
you know.
I wonder what you use. Shall I Google what you used the scepter for?
Do you know I was in the jazz band, and here there's a theme happening now, Joe.
Oh, you didn't get expelled from there as well, did you?
Well, I wasn't expelled, but I was asked to leave.
Right, I think that's the same thing, but okay, go on.
And the reason I was asked to leave is because I twirled my stick and it fell down on the jazz master's head.
Oh.
And nearly knocked him out.
Were you a bit rebellious as a child?
No, I was an angel. I just was clumsy.
Because why did you got through out of the dance class as well?
Well, I know, but I was only 3 and I wanted to twirl, Joe.
Right.
And I don't think it's unreasonable when you've got a tutu when you're 3 wanting to twirl, really. So that wasn't my fault. That was just a 3-year-old wanting to twirl. But the jazz band one, I just thought I was clever and I just twirled the stick a bit too high and it came down on the jazz leader's head and they just said she can't come back. I was an angel. It surprises me.
It's funny because you say yes, you're an angel, but really, I mean, all the evidence points towards that not being fact, doesn't it? I mean, if this was a court of law, which it sometimes is, to be fair, it's the law court of Craft's companion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no Judge Judy, but
the evidence points to me not being an angel.
I'm more Judge Rinder than Judge Judy.
Ma'am, if you're watching, please message in and tell Joe I was an angel.
Okay, and even Stacey says, yep, you've been thrown out of a lot of things, Leanne. Maybe you've got a twirling illness, is what someone says. It's all about twirling, isn't it?
That's always twirling. Yeah. Oh dear.
Now, we have had a photo in of a craft room. I have never seen a craft room like this. Look at this for craft room goals. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yourself. This is from Paz. Check. That's not it. Plot twist. That is not it. Let's read it. There it is. Look at that. Look at all those markers in the wall.
Oh my! Are they Tiffany lampshades?
And there's a Tiffany lampshades. There's an electronic cutting machine. There's a big guillotine, I can see. There's like 4 desks. It's amazing.
Oh my word, it's unbelievable.
Look at all those 12 by 12 papers in there as well. Dawn, is this next one? The next one's been sent in by Dawn. Is that a cat? I thought it was a cat. There's a cat. The cat's getting well and truly involved. What a lovely idea, though, look, with that big magnetic backboard, Leanne, and having all those dies.
I love that.
Clipped to the magnetic backboard.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
Brilliant.
That is.
Now, so I've done my card. I love that. It's gorgeous, very organised. So you can see I've used my beautiful papers. I've done my Herbertia happy birthday to you, down with the kids. And then I've just cut my little balloon die cut strings from that fabulous set. They're just getting pushed underneath, and because I put these on with 3D glue gel, the little string is just getting popped into the 3D glue gel there, so when that dries it'll grab onto it. There we go. And I've got a really traditional, but using all three sets with the background, oh sorry, there you go, with the background balloons, with the letters, with some lovely papers, using our different ink pads, and I think that comes together really prettily, doesn't it, Joe?
It really does, and what a beautiful striking card that is, and just shows you as well, if you want to keep it quite plain, you want to heat emboss them with different colours, you can do that and they really become a card on their own. Or what you can do is bring in your other elements, bring in your pattern papers. Nothing to even stop you cutting them out of pattern papers if you want to. I mean, there's loads that you're going to be able to do with these. Very, very busy now on that main collection, really busy on the sentiments as well. I'll just quickly whiz you through what you're getting in the main collection. So you're getting the alphabet firstly. Now the alphabet on its own should be $24.99, so it's great value if you want to get it individually. The numbers are also $24.99. So really, when you're thinking about it, you're getting the sentiments for free when you buy them in this configuration. I don't know if a lot of you got the numbers and the letters and didn't have a chance to get the sentiments, because individually the sentiments are $19.99 and they're really, really busy on their own, those sentiments. However, of course, the best way to get the best value is to just get absolutely all of it. £52, $82 is your price there. Right, now we're having a lot of fun today. I think we were both saying we were in one of those sort of I don't want to say destructive, because that sounds very aggressive, but we were both in a bit of a silly mood today, aren't we, Leanne? It's fair to say. Now, if you don't want to miss any of the demonstrations, but you want to snap up the deals at the same time, then here is all the details on how. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there, of course, of how you can watch and shop at the same time, which is fantastic. Loads of jealousy about Paz's crafting room. Paz, that's marvellous, so organised, is what a lot of you are saying. If you want to get as organised as Paz is, don't forget Totally Tiffany will be here tomorrow evening. We'll be launching Totally Tiffany here on Crafters TV, which is really, really exciting as part of Crafters TV, which is fantastic. Right, let's do this. Should we do the Christmas ones first? Now, if you go for these, you can get all of them if you want to, but I'll show you firstly individually. So this one just here, this is your Oh Christmas Tree one that you've got. Now, this is all about you using these dies that are included to create projects from your pictures. So it's amazing. So print them off in the regular size. You've got the element here to create the tab they sit in. You've then got the overlay. Of course, you don't need to use this both sides if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. You could use it on one side. You've got everything that you then need as well to adorn these too. So it means that there's loads that you can do in this. You've got a Christmas tree one. Then this one is Christmas blessings. That we've got just here. So we've got the wise men, we've got the manger, and all of those. If you want to go for those individually, $28.88. It's double discount price of $28.88. We've also then got as well the birthday collection. So in the birthday collection, you're going to have Birthday Party, which is this one just here, and you've also then got in there as well, you've got Primrose Corner in there too, which is fantastic. So yes, if you want to go for them, both of them though, we can do it. We do you an even better deal when you grab the two together. When you grab the two together, we give you 28% discount, but then we've given you an extra 20% on top as your double discount. So £46.5 if you're here in the UK, £59.78 if you're in the US. But how many of us have got so many pictures that we just don't know what to do with? You take them, don't you? And then what happens is your phone memory gets too full, so then you just delete them all off again, and then you do nothing with them. This is a really great chance to get them all printed out, and for actually quite a small investment, do a load of Christmas ones, do a load of regular ones. They're great to give to people, wonderful for scrapbooks as well. So loads that you can do. If you've got these and you've used them already, I'd love you to share your pictures with me, because it would be fantastic to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send them. Right, I'm going to dive back into these comments. I know Leanne's really excited about sharing with you this next demonstration. So I'm going to hand you back over to Leanne, because Leanne, pictures, Leanne. How many of us have got pictures, just thousands of them, that we do nothing with, do we?
I have got a ridiculous amount on my telephone, but also on those hard drive storage, terabyte, gigabyte, megabyte, squigabyte things, because I want to keep them. But, you know, like you say, we don't do anything with them. I've actually started, because my son and his partner, Annie, for Christmas got me a photo book from our entire summer last year of all of the different things we did together. And you know what? I sat and had a little misty moment when I got it, because I absolutely loved it. And so I've started doing that now. I've started getting the photographs out and making photo books, but actually being able to make them yourself with this set of dies, I think, is just fantastic. And there are a number of unique features in this die set which is going to allow you to do that, and I want to show you them all. So we're going to start. There's 3 different things I want to show you. I'm going to show you how to stamp the design and then line it up so you get that lovely aperture. I'm then going to cut another piece of card. In fact, I've got a piece of card done. I might just do it on there and show you how you line up for the photograph to fit in. And then I'm going to show for that lovely lady who asked earlier, can we use the stamps on their own without the photo frame? I'm going to show you how you would do that as well and line that up. So just very quickly though, I'm not going to colour them all in, just so you can see how easy they are to use. So I've got my piece of card prepared, and then I've got the stamp, the big acrylic stamp that comes with, actually saying acrylic, it's not, it's photopolymer. It's because it's clear. It's a beautiful photopolymer stamp. So I've got that ready there, and I've got that lined up. So you see I've cut my piece of card to 5 by 7 already. Take my polymer stamp, my clear stamp, and line that up. Then I pick that up with my stamping frame. So now I know I've got it in the right place, and now I'm going to ink it up.
What is the difference between clear acrylic and photopolymer?
Right, acrylic stamps are not as good quality as photopolymer. Okay, and it's just the material. So acrylic is acrylic, and photopolymer is a polymer material that is set through UV light.
Okay.
And the polymer through UV light is the far superior, it's what we all want when it comes to a clear stamp, because they last longer, they take the ink better, the quality's better, the stamp impression's better, they're just all round better stamps. Okay, so I'm going to put these in. I mean, acrylic stamps are great. I've got both in my stash. Just depends what you're doing. When it comes to colouring and precision, I like the photopolymer because I get a more clearer print. But then for some of the smaller things I'm doing, my acrylics are fine too. So really just depends what I'm doing, Joe. Now, if I haven't quite caught all of the areas because I didn't quite get it inked up properly, because I'm using my stamping platform, I can go back and add in a little bit more ink in those areas, and then put the stamping platform back on and ink in the bits that I missed.
And we hope to have that back soon, don't we? The 8x8 and the magnetic platform should hopefully be back in stock real soon. It's sold out at the moment.
We do. It's been so incredibly I was going to put it away, but I'm not going to. It was being so incredibly popular because of how much easier it just makes all of your stamping activities, as you've just seen there. Now, I had mucky hands, so I've got a couple of mucky marks on mine. You'll be much more organised than I am, and you won't do that. And then I'm lining that up there, and then what I've got is my repositionable tape. I've got my die. here, and I'm just going to get my repositionable tape to use. And then what you'll do is you'll wiggle your die around. You see it fits into the stamped apertures perfectly, so you can see exactly where it needs to go. We're then going to just tape that in place to stop it moving and put it round the rest of the put in the rest of my stamp plates. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go. Honestly, I don't know what's happened with my ability to speak today. It's gone out of the window. Now, because these are 5x7, I'm using them with my Gemini Junior, which is, you know, the best way to cut them out. You could use them on your Gemini as well. Doesn't matter, and you could in fact actually do 2 at a time if you were doing them on your Gemini, but I'm just doing it on my Junior because I had my repositionable tape in place. That's now, oh, look at my dirty finger marks everywhere. I'm so sorry.
And you hate that, don't you, Leanne?
I really do. It's really bothering me because I didn't clean my hands, but never mind. Now look, it's cut the aperture in there in the perfect position, Joe. So you could take your photograph now. I'm sorry, Roots. I'm just grabbing my photograph here. So you could take your photograph and line it up over where you want. So you could have Sarah, or there we go, we could have Joe. I would go with that one actually, Joe. That's you on there. I think that looks really nice.
Sarah's not watching.
Yeah, well, she won't mind. And so I'd put that on there so I can see you through there.
Okay,
do you see what I mean? And you can colour it in. Now I'm going to show you the finished one in a second so you can see. So that's how easy it is to line it up. That's the first thing I wanted to show you. So let me just get rid of this for a second. The next thing I want to show you is, I'm cleaning my hands, so I'm going to touch this beautiful card.
What are you cleaning them on?
My skirt. Because I'm going to touch this beautiful card in a minute, and I don't want to get a horrible fingerprint on it. Now, I might need my Junior plates. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna cut this off. I'm just gonna cut it.
Now, whilst you are going along with that, loads of people saying, what are all of our stamps photopolymer? I think we have, fair to say, is we have rubber, photopolymer and acrylic. We have the whole shebang here at Crafts Companion. We
have the whole gamut, and it just depends on what the stamp is designed for and what we need it to perform as and to do. Depending on which material we choose.
So if it was a bigger stamp then, would you be more likely to want to have that in photopolymer than acrylic?
Yes.
Because am I right in thinking that the acrylic stamps that we do have are quite small? Are they like our little sentiment stamps and stuff like that?
Yes, just very small little stamp it on sentiments. If it's a big image or if it needs to have a really crisp outline, because you're going to use it with your alcohol markers or with your watercolour markers, with your Harmony ink pads, any of your characters where you need that lovely definition, then that would always be...
So are the acrylic ones more squidgy?
Yes, they're a bit too soft.
Softer, right,
Softer. Now, I'm just cutting this out, Joe, because I've got another die here that I've just cut.
Are you going to cut Sarah off?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not brave enough. No, I would never do that to Sarah. Never would I ever chop Sarah off.
A friend of mine said recently. Friend of mine said recently, if you've got a new partner, a new boyfriend or a girlfriend, you go away on a holiday, and it's like a big family holiday, and you end up taking the partner along, you should always position the partner on the end of the group. Because
that's a good tip.
Especially if it's like maybe it's like your dad's 50th or something like that, and you know that those photos are going to be around forever. If the partner, especially if it's a new partner, if they're on the end, it's very easy to clip them out apparently. Then afterwards, it's very easy to just snip them off. So always worth noting.
So did you see what I did there? I used that other die. I used this die.
Yeah.
And what this die does is create a photo panel for you to, can you see what I've done? I cut my photograph out and it puts all the little slots in the right place. So you can cut that out. And then what you can do is have that on the bottom of the card. If you've got like a foldy thing, have this on the front so it's peeping through. And then when this gets given as a gift, the photograph can be taken out and kept.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that little piece is for there. So brilliant collection. And then if I just show you this lovely one, which I didn't want to get all dirty, that is an example with that exact one where it's coloured in beautifully. How gorgeous that is. And of course you could have used the little frame inside so that that photograph could be kept and put in a frame and used again if you want to. Brilliant collection, Joe. I love them.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It really is. And remember, for the price on your screen, don't forget as well, you get full instructions within here as well, which is fantastic. So that's going to let you know and show you exactly how you put the whole thing together, which is brilliant. Now, what you've got here, of course, is in this collection, you've got two different collections here. You've got the Christmas tree, and you've also got Christmas blessings in this first one. And then you've got another collection, which is birthday party, which is that one there. And that is coming along with Primrose Corner. However, the best way to get the best value is to get all four of them together. £46.5 or £59.78 gets you all of them, which is great. It's a double discount, so we were going to give you 28% off. However, we're giving you that extra 20% off. So it was meant to be £57.57 today. It's down to £46.05 as part of that double discount event. Now, you can also use your Club Inspire discount in conjunction with the double discount. If you're not familiar with Club Inspire, then here is all the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now, on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
All the details there, of course, of Club Inspire, which is a great way to get even more money off of what are, let's face it, here on Crafters TV, amazing prices. Now let's go back to the alphabets that we had, our balloon alphabets as a collection. So incredibly busy on this. You've got the stamps in here and the dies as well. They're going to allow you to cut all of those out. Also, because they're quite small, you can very easily use these through things like your Gemini Mini or Gemini Go, no problem whatsoever. A third of the stock of the collection has already sold out and gone. It was very busy. It sold out when we launched it. It's great to be able to get this back in stock now as well. So you've got that one there. You then have the this one here, which is your numbers. You've got your ordinals on there as well as all of your different sort of embellishing stamps too. And then what you've got are your sentiments. Now this is going to allow you to really start to build this into a really comprehensive project. You've got the balloons there. You've got the little tails for the balloons. How much of this one individually has gone, the sentiment? Wow, a third of the stock of the sentiments have now gone individually as well. £52 or $82 is all you need to pay to get this home today. You're saving a quarter. If you want to buy them individually, you can. The sentiments are $19.99. The other two are $24.99. So really, for £2 and 2p, you get the sentiments. That's what they're costing you, and you buy them in the collection, which is a really great way of thinking about it. Right, we're going to move on to some foil stamp dies. Now, I'm going to show you the two backgrounds that we have firstly. So with the backgrounds, we've got these two here. So you've got the ornate swirls, which is really lovely, and we've also got the chandelier as well. Now let me show you the boards, because on the boards you'll be able to see them very clearly. So the ornate swirls, firstly, is this one just here at the bottom. Now can you see how that foiling really picks up the light, doesn't it? It's such a gorgeous technique, foiling, I think, you know, really classy, adds such a sort of a beautiful finish to your project. So £20.39 if you want to get that. It was 20% off the saving. We'll give you an extra double discount there as well. And then what we've also got is the chandeliers, which is this one just here. It is a different item for you, and it is, again, it's £20.39. You'll find it all over under the shop the show button. And again, these backgrounds are so fantastic for creating larger projects. So they're your backgrounds. Now we've got some tags for you as well. I'm going to take you through this as a collection. These are fantastic. So the tags themselves are all of these ones just here. So this is what you're getting. So there's lots in this collection, but let me just show you and what you've got on here. So you've got 30% saving is what you were going to get, and we've given you an extra 20% as part of that double discount. So you can see you've got the two ovals here, you've got this lovely confetti one, and then you've got this rectangular one. Do you know what ones we're missing? Oh, we're missing some out of there. So that one goes on there. That one, let me get the other board as well, because it's across two boards, I've just realised, because you're getting the heart one included as well. But you can see here, the heart one too is really, really gorgeous. I mean, there's loads you're going to be able to do with those ones. £17.89 or £20.60. Did I just hear a beep over there?
You did just
Oh, you know what that means, don't you?
I'm ready.
It does indeed. Now let me just show you the details of the machine as well before we go join Leanne. In the machine you get everything you need. You get the platform, you get the book, you get the mat, the tongs, everything. A complete ready to go foiling system. You even get some of our foil stamp dies, some of our foil stamp and cut dies in there also. $99.99 or $139.95 if you are in the US. It is incredible value. I know it's been out of stock for a really long time. It's great to finally have that back in stock right now in the warehouse, ready to be dispatched. And if you're going for the foiling machine, of course, everyone will get it P&P and shipping and handling free, which is fantastic. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Leanne, so I know she's ready to crack on with some foiling.
Absolutely, I am. And I tell you what, that's stuck on there pretty flipping well. There we go. Get off, because I love that chandelier and I want to do some chandeliering for you later. I've just been ripping up a storm and I've got bits and bobs ready all over the place for you now. First things first, I thought we'd have a look at exactly how the foil press works. So you've got your machine, and our Sarah did a masterclass with you, so I know that you've already seen really detailed instructions, but you've got your fabulous control panel here, and if you need to know how this works in detail, go back and watch that masterclass with Sarah. You'll be able to see all of that information. I've heated up my platform to the first heat, which is green now, and that is what I need to be able to foil onto cardstock. And again, if you're wondering how I got to that point and what's happening and why I've got it on the first heat, go back to the masterclass where Sarah takes all of the time in the world to really explain it to you. I've got a large die, a large background die here, and this is this fantastic swirl one. I adore this, my very favourite one. This and the chandelier are the two that I personally use constantly. So I know this is a large die. I'm sure Sarah explained this to you, because it fills up the entire foil plate. So looking at my manual, I can see for a large die on 300 GSM cardstock, I need it on for 30 seconds. So I set 30 seconds on my timer, 20, 29, 30. Pop this die on there, click start, and it will start to count down for me. Now I've got my piece of disco foil. I love this foil. Oh, look at this foil.
Oh, is that the shiny disco balls?
Shiny disco balls.
Is it called shiny disco balls?
I don't know, but it's just...
Or is it, I think it's just called shiny disco. I think it's just called disco ball, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I call it shiny disco balls. I don't know why.
Well, disco boil. I think a disco boil.
Wait, is a disco boil? Is that like the event of too much vigorous disco dancing on a club floor? All right. Oh, what's that? Is that a whelp? A whelp? No, it's a. Is that a carbuncle? No, it's a disco boil.
It's my disco boil. Bit of a difference to a disco ball for sure. But I love it. It's gorgeous. So that's going pretty side down. It's beat now. I'm ready. So let me know the 30 seconds is up. So I pop my foil face down, and then I pop my cardstock on top of that. Oh, hang on, I want to get my cardstock in the right place. So there we go. And actually, what I would do at home, guys, is I would have, I'm going to pick this up again. You know how I'm a perfectionist, Joe. I like things to be in the right place. At home, I would be cutting my cardstock larger than I need and then trimming it down later.
Okay.
I haven't done that, but it doesn't matter for the purposes of what we're doing. You then pop your top plate on, pull out your platform and pop it through your junior.
Right, Sarah's asking, Joe, can you ask Leanne if you can use the multimedia foil on paper and card? If so, what adjustments do I need to make?
You can. Don't heat it for so long.
Okay.
Or is it heat it longer? Heat it longer. Heat it longer.
Okay.
Sorry. Heat it longer. Oh, look at this.
Oh, we've had videos coming in,
Look
craft
at
rooms.
that on there. I mean, honestly, who doesn't want that pink and disco ball in their life? It's
How
absolutely,
beautiful.
look at that.
I
mean,
think
we're all gobsmacked.
Your close-up camera is definitely new and improved.
It
I
is
can
gorgeous,
see,
isn't it?
it fancy? I mean, it is clear as day.
Do you know
Look
what?
at
I wish
it.
we'd had that for the sparkle show this morning.
Oh.
I can't wait to do a sparkle show with that camera. I really can't. Now, I've got my waist here, Joe. Have you all seen this before, the toofers? Do you want to see it again?
Yeah, I'd love to, of course.
So we're going to set this on again. We're going to set our seconds up. Oh, it's just warming up again. Hang on. In you go. So it's just warming up. And while it warms up, comes up to temperature, we're leaving the foil on there with the piece of cardstock.
How long do you heat it for when it's the waist that you're doing?
I like to heat it for a goodly amount of time. It doesn't matter because you're not going to get the overfoiling with it like you do with a dye, because you're putting all of the cardstock on there. So actually, in fact, you just want it on there to get really warm. So the fact that I'm leaving that on there while it's still coming up to temperature is fine, because you can't really overheat it. You're going to transfer all the foil. Does that make sense?
Should we have a look at some more? Is this the video, this one? Do you want to see the Ali sent in a video of her craft. Should we have a look?
Posh.
Oh, we're very, very fancy here at Craft
let's.
TV. Should we have a look at it? Oh, wow. There's a lot going on in there. I think we could definitely,
Oh, there we are.
there's us. I mean, I don't think we're going to go as far as to call it tidy, are we?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Maybe then, Totally Tiffany could
looks
definitely
creative.
give you a helping hand tomorrow evening, 4 p.m. here in the UK. So you're not going to want to miss that show. It's going to be incredible.
It really is. I'm so needing a bit of Totally Tiffany in my life to organise me. I can't wait, because my room at the minute it's because I've spent so long in it recently, is an absolute tip. Right, so it's just gone there. I'm ready. So what we're going to do is put a spare piece of cardstock in, and that's just to shim it up and to protect the foil from going anywhere. Then you use your magnetic plate as well from your Gemini Junior. That goes in. Then your top plate goes on, and then you run it through your Junior, and that's going to transfer the shiny disco ball onto a second piece of cardstock.
How amazing that it just goes in the Junior. I mean, I think we forget about that, don't we? Because there's so many systems out there where you have to, have your plate and then get a new plate combination. And with this, I mean, it's just so easy. You just put it in the Gemini. That's it. Nothing else to worry about.
Nothing else to worry about. We are very careful when we... Oh, stop it. Look at that. Oh my word. And that is the waste. That would have gone in the bin, Joe. You definitely don't want to put it in the bin. Look, there's the twofer. So we've got the fabulous pink and we've got the waste on that piece of cardstock. You can do the same with your chandeliers, and the chandeliers look amazing when you do. Would you like to see how to use the cut and foil dies?
Oh yes, we'd love that. Geraldine says, I got things I need to get done today. Now you got me wanting to pull my foiling toys out and play. Too many bad influences. Well, life's too short not to get some crafting done, isn't it? It really, really is. Someone's saying that'd be beautiful for Mother's Day or an anniversary card. I agree. I mean, I think foiling is one of those. It's beautiful for everything, isn't it?
It
As
is.
you can use it for absolutely everything. I think, though, for like wedding stationery, I mean, can you be without foiling for invitations and wedding stationery? It really is fantastic. Now, we've had a very Very tidy craft room. Do you want to see this one, Leanne? This is right up your Strasser, this one. Look at that.
Oh, Julia, you're my kind of girl.
Look at all of that.
Look at that.
You can see a lot of Crafts Companion stuff there. You've got is that a Gemini Go I can see there? I can see all of your ink pads. You've got your glass cutting mat. And everything looks like it's all organised in its own little box with its, and very well labelled. Wonderful. Love that.
You will do for me, Julia. That's just, I mean, rarely do I ever achieve that at home, but that would be my ultimate aim. That would be my goal. It really would. Right, I'm just cutting myself an extra little bit of cardstock so you can see what I'm doing here. Right, so now I've got on my foil press, I'm up to speed again, and now I've got my metal plate on there. This comes in the foil press box because we're going to be using a cut and foil die. We don't want to take the risk of getting our die the wrong way around and ruining that lovely heated plate below. So the metal plate here is actually to protect your heated platform rather than improve the cut or anything like that. It's so just so you don't make a mistake.
And foil at the same time?
It does, Joe.
Wow.
I know, it's going to blow your mind.
I thought that you had to foil it and then you had to cut it afterwards. I didn't realise it did the same together.
Oh. All in one pass. Wait till you see. So we've got here foil stamp and cut dies, and the die that I'm using is quite small. So I'm going to go small one on 300 GSM cardstock. I need low temperature, which I've got. And I need 20 seconds on my clock. So I'm putting 20 seconds on my clock. There we go. And then I'm going to pop my die on there. There we go. And click start. And I've got my piece of foil ready and I've got my cardstock ready. Now, the reason I like to have my foil and my card ready is you need to work quite quickly when it comes to temperature, because a few seconds can make all of the difference between a little bit of overfoiling. So try and have all of your pieces ready to go once you've started, and then you're not waiting. So now I'm ready. And what I've got here, you can see, is a little piece of spare card. I just need to cut that down because in this little hole here, sometimes you can get a little bit of overfoiling. And so what I want to do is just create a little piece that's going to go in there. So if there was any overfoiling, it's going to go on this little bit of cardstock. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Now, it doesn't happen all the time. And actually, most of the time I do it, I don't need it. But I don't want to take any risks. So I've got that on there. I've then got my foil, fancy side down. I've got gold disco ball this time. My piece of white cardstock going on there. I think that's lined up with the die. Then my top plate goes on, comes out of the machine, and then goes through my junior. And it's going to foil it, Joe, and cut it all in one pass.
How fantastic is that? Loads of you commenting on, what is the double discount? Asks Stephanie. Right, well, I'm glad you asked, Stephanie, because what it means is, for instance, double discount on your screen at the moment right now. So we're looking at the Gemini Foil Stamp and Cut Die Tag Collection. So within the Die Tag Collection, it should have been, a quarter of the stock's gone, by the way, it should have been today $22.37. That's the price that we were going to bring this to you at. But because it's double discount, we've given you an extra 20% off. Wow, that looks amazing, Leanne.
Oh my word, look at that. How fabulous is that? Imagine Christmas with little gift tags all just made and foiled gorgeously. And I just want to show you, I'm sure our new close-up camera can do this. Look at the edge here. The foil goes all around the edge as well. I'm going in. Can you just see that there? We're zooming. Oh, look.
Look how close you are there.
Look at that. That's fantastic. Now, you can just see, actually the foil is all around the cut edge as well on this little edge. So it looks really professionally finished. It's absolutely glorious. And you've got all of those different shapes there. I think we should do another one. Do you, Joe? Should we do another foil and cut one?
It's really busy. You are getting 4 elements within here, which is amazing for the price. So you're getting the confetti tag foil stamp and cut die, the floral tag, heart tag, and the oval tag. Let me just take you through the boards again that I've got of these, just to show you exactly what you're getting included. So you're getting these 3 just in here. So you've got the, there's the heart for you. You've also got those 2 in there. The ones that you are getting as well, so you're also getting this one just here on there too. So that's absolutely everything that you get there. Really fantastic. And let's face it, you know, for every occasion you need a tag, don't you? Any occasion that you're buying a gift for, you're going to need a corresponding tag. How great to have beautifully foiled tags, and especially when the foil from your tag is then maybe going to be in keeping with your the project yourself. You know, put a bit of foiling on the card project that you're doing too. It is your last chance to get hold of these. This is the last of the stock here. When this stock is gone, that will be the end. We will not see any more of these. We will not be bringing them back. And a quarter of that stock has already sold out and gone, which is fantastic. Eleanor's saying, this is what I want to do for Christmas gifts this year. Carolyn made all of her Christmas tags with this with this tag last year. So loads of you using these and absolutely loving these.
It is, honestly, it's fantastic. Now, this floral one I'm about to do now, actually, I'm just going to let it start warming up. So this is smallish. So I'm going to do it for just maybe 22 seconds rather than 20, because it's not quite medium size die, but it's not a small die either. So I'm kind of going in the middle. And you'll get a feeling for what that is when you start to use your machine yourself at home. While I'm doing that, all I'm doing is working out my little protection piece. So you see, I was just working out what that's going to look like as that's warming up. So you see there, I've just cut myself a little protection piece for the middle. I might not need it, but it's just nice to have just in case. So that's all warmed up beautifully now. I've got my piece, I've got my gold, I don't know what this is called, but like just gold fabulousness. And I'm popping that on there. I've then got my white piece of cardstock. It's going on top. My top plate is going on top of that, and then it's going to go through my junior. The reason I wanted to cut this floral one for you is actually I think this is a fantastic bookmark because it's that longer, thinner style. Put a nice little tassel on the end of there and it looks just amazing. So I think you could do customised bookmarks as well as gifts with this one. So the dies come off, there it is there. Let's just peel the foil away, get the end of it. You see it's cut it out. Oh, just get a hold, there we go. Cut it out and foiled it all in one go. Look how fabulous that is with that lovely little floral piece on there. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really lovely as a bookmark, I think, as well as a long gift tag, Joe. I think it doesn't just have to be about a gift tag for that one. Should we do the heart, Joe?
Oh yes, go on then. See if you've got one ready to go with the heart. Absolutely, we should.
I think we can do the heart and the oval in one go.
You're going to do what, sorry?
I'm going to do the heart and the oval all in one go.
You'd have done them all then?
Yeah.
Someone says, what? Shut the front door, back door, wiggle the blinds, ride the dog up the street, love the new camera and new tag dies, says Cindy Sue. My producer Laura is agreeing with you as well. Rosalind says she will be making some Harry Potter bookmarks with these. Ooh, sounds interesting.
Sounds intriguing.
Can't wait to see those. We'd love to see a picture of that. Do you not need your metal plate from the Junior for cut and foil dies? Asked Sandy.
I'm not using it, no.
Okay.
Now, if you want to protect your top carbon plate, you can, but honestly, you don't really need it. And if you put one of the bigger or more detailed frames that we've got through, because we had some really lovely big frames, it might be that you would have wanted to put that in, but actually it's not necessary. I think if you try and it doesn't cut, then you can, but you see here that I'm not and it's working beautifully. So that, you know, just see what it goes like. If you struggle to get it cut, you can pop it in, but actually it's not 100% needed.
Donna's saying, I need to use the large Gemini for foiling more often, please. It's very easy for anyone, just a quick talk through using your larger machine. We do have the extender on the show today. I believe I've seen it. It's here somewhere. You know when you do that thing, Leanne, where you've seen it and then you can't see it?
Yeah.
And then you can't find it, but you're sure you found it somewhere before?
Yes.
I'm sure it's here. I do know
that thing. I do that thing a lot, Joe.
It's not on the show, I don't believe. It is on the website. We've had a picture from Robin in. Is this Robin in Maryland? I bet it is. Yes, it is Robin from Maryland. Robin with a Y. I think that's a very tidy craft. And what do you think, Leanne?
Oh, I like
mean,
that.
it's
I think
lived
that is
in.
good. It's lived in.
Maybe those boxes on the left there maybe could do with a little bit of a sorting out. But I think apart from that, it's a very well loved craft room, let's say.
I think that looks like organised chaos.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
I bet that Robin knows where everything is.
Do you, Robin? Let us know. Let us know if that's the case. The thing is, though, I mean, in all seriousness, right? We laugh about having a messy craft room, but there is some benefit to having a very tidy craft room, isn't there, Leanne? Knowing where it all is, that looks beautiful
my word,
again.
Look, I need to go here. No, I'm going the wrong way. There we are. Sorry, over this way. Oh, there we are. Oh, I'm getting used to putting in the position for the new camera. Look at that, with that foiling around there, and then the beautiful edged foiling as well. I mean, just gorgeous, Joe, really it is. Beautiful gift tags. Now, what I was just going to say earlier, and I didn't, let's have a look at the oval one while we're on the job. Look, I did 2 at once, so you could batch make as well.
A twofer?
A twofer. Oh, hang on, I just can't get a hold of the edge. There we go. Oh, now that could have done with a little protection in. You see that there? See what I mean about a little protection? However, do you know what you do with that, Joe? You get a pencil eraser, and you just rub it and it comes away.
Oh, really? And that's how you get rid of any overfoiling?
So if you do get that little bit in the middle, just get a pencil eraser and rub it over and your little bit of foil comes away, so you don't need to worry about it, okay? So there's our lovely things. Now, what I wanted to say, and what I've started to say 47 million times and not finished, is that all of these designs, my fault, I keep forgetting because I'm old and I get distracted. When you've got these home, because these are all Crafters Companion designs, if you wanted to sit with an afternoon with a roll of foil, your foil and cut dies and some white cardstock, and you wanted to make some little packets of tags that you then wanted to sell as a packet of tags, so people could buy 20 tags from you and make yourself a little bit of a profit, you can do that.
Oh,
wouldn't that be fabulous?
Someone's also saying maybe you could pop the monogram into the centre of the tags
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Another lovely way of using them.
Yes, you could. That's what I wanted to say. They're all Crafters Companion designs. They're not licensed in any way. Designed by our fabulous staff here in the office. So you could make up whole little gift sets of gift tags and then sell them on. Make a little bit of a profit. Why not?
Lovely idea of that. So much you're going to be able to do with these. Very, very busy on them now as well. And really minimal investment there, considering the amount of different things that you're going to be able to do with them. If you have got things like the monogramming letters and numbers, and absolutely you could add into those as well. Let me just show you as well to recap on those background ones that we had as well. Both of them on here for you. So the swirls is this one here. I love it in that rose gold colour that you've got there. I'm sure we'll be seeing lots more of that colour very soon. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We've also got the chandeliers there as well, as you can see there. So again, really beautiful. Both of them are on a double discount, so you're going to get 20% off. We've given you that 20%, and then we've given you another 15% on top of that as well. Anne says, are the tags new? I don't remember seeing them before. They're not new. We have had them before, but I think it was quite a while ago. So it's great to have them back, and it will be the last chance that you get to grab them when this current batch of stock is gone. That is it. There will be no more of them. So definitely do grab them if you want to go for them. Don't forget the foil press machine. That is on the show. It's back in stock. I know it feels like months since we had this machine in stock, but it is now there again, ready for you. $99.99, $139.95. Everyone will get free shipping and handling or free postage and packaging. You can use as well your Club Inspired discount in conjunction with that as well. Right, I'll give you a recap in a minute. Before we do that, I know Leanne's got one more demo she'd love to show you with the foil press.
I've just got some faux leather here, because for all of you sewists out there who want to make those fabulous little pouches, I wanted to show you how to foil on your faux leather to make those glorious little bags that I was showing you earlier. We'll have a look at that in a sec. So I've got my full chandelier on here. I'm clicking start. It only needs 15 seconds onto a faux leather, because a faux leather is made of PU. So it's quite a quick process that you need. So I've got my chandelier on there, counting down my 15 seconds. I've got my foil ready to go, and I've got my piece of faux leather ready to go as well. It's ready. And then we're popping that on top. This is really quick. popping our faux leather on top of the chandeliers.
Can you do it with real leather?
Yes. With your real leather, you want that multi-purpose foil that we've got on the show. Because
Okay.
with real leather, it's a natural substance and it needs a foil with a bit more woof.
Right.
So the multi-surface one is what you would need. Also, if you're a quilter and you're wanting to foil onto quilt blocks before you quilt them, then you would want to use the multi-purpose foil because cotton is a natural substance as well, and so you need a foil with a little bit more woof. Okay, so here we go. This is faux leather with the chandelier background, and just please tell me, is there anything more glorious than that?
Beautiful,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
truly beautiful. Imagine using those chandeliers to make a little pouch like this to keep your bits and bobs in. Would be absolute. Just a little coin purse, a little, you know, a little. What else ladies need to hide now? Handbags every now and again. Hide them in a glorious way. So it's really lovely, and you're seeing how easy that was on a different material.
Fantastic, $17.89 if you want to get that. It's a double discount price for you. Very, very busy on that. Right, let's recap some of the other stuff that we've had on the show that you've seen so far today. So this one here, this is a Gemini stamp and die photo frame Christmas collection that we've got for you here. Christmas Blessings and Oh Christmas Tree is a double discount price for you again, which is fantastic. Double discount is going to go right through the week here on Crafters TV. So you've got that. Now the next one that we've got for you is this one here. This is the birthday party in Primrose Corner here. $28.88 if you're in the UK, $36.99. 15% with another 15% off. However, we can give you even more, even better discount if you get the two together. 28% you'll get off with then a further 20% off on top as well. £46.5 or $59.78 is the price that you're going to need for those ones. Very, very busy on there. I want to go back to the balloon collection because it is really the star of the show. The alphabet is fantastic. It looks beautiful. It's sold out when we brought it to you previously. And the great thing is about this that it's all about you getting complete personalisation, and that's what this offers you, but in a really lovely modern feel. It's a lot like, you know, the shadow alphabets that we bring to you, those dies. They're very modern, but very different to this. This is again going to allow you that personalisation, but in a very modern way. Also, the great thing is because it's a stamp and die combination, it means that you can use all your different colours on here. You can heat emboss them if you want to. There's so many you can do. It's all available individually if you want it. Now the alphabet on its own, $24.99 if you want to get that individually. We've got the numbers here for you as well. With the numbers you get lots of different embellishing dies and stamps in there. You've got your ordinals in there too, so it's a really lovely die set. Again, that's $24.99 in the UK on its own. So really, for the sentiments in the UK, if you're going for the sentiments as part of the main collection, you're spending another £2.02 on these sentiments. So it really does, you know, it really is worth going for that big collection. If you want to go for them on their own, they're $19.99. Why pay $19.99 for them when you can pay £2.02, which is fantastic. Great idea, Leanne, to make pouches as gifts for any time of the year. Talking about the foiling, Stacey's saying, how does it wear, the foil? Is it permanent? Is it on there for good?
Yeah, it's not going to rub off.
Oh, really?
So on your little, when you fold on a piece of cardstock and what have you, you'd have to get a craft knife to it and really go at it. It's not just going to rub off in your fingers. So with wear and tear, like passing it around and looking at it and just being touched with hands, that's never going to come away or come off because it's heat bonded on there. And the same goes, I'm just going to grab this 1 second and show you, because actually I did this pouch when we first, I just went for a little walk.
I know, I was like, where's she going?
Where's she gone? I did this pouch when we first launched the foil press, and that's gosh, what, nearly 2 years ago possibly, and this has been to America, it's been to HSN, it's been to Create and Craft, it's been photographed, it's been on every one of our shows here. It has been well and truly handled and loved and squidged. This is on the faux leather. You see, there is no wear and tear on that whatsoever. So there you go, that's what it does. I mean, you wouldn't put that in the washing machine, but just with regular, use, it's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine.
Absolutely fantastic. And do you know the other great thing? Oh no, you never guess what's happened.
What's happened?
I'll tell you about that in a minute. The other great thing about our foiling is that it keeps its shine. There's a lot of foiling systems out there. I've had someone foiled a front of a diary for me once, and it looked beautiful, this notepad, when it was done, but it just didn't last, or it was still there, but the shine goes from the foil. Our foil really keeps it shine, which is great. Stacey's saying she thinks the face mask kit has already sold out for tomorrow.
Oh no!
Going to be in so much trouble if it has already sold out.
Oh my word, we really are going to be
we'll have to try and do our best. It was meant to be on, it's been on social media today, yeah, this face mask kit that we were doing, where you basically sew your own. You can make 6 using the kit that we're going to bring to you, but it might have sold out. We'll see if we can get any more and see what we can do. Find out if we do manage to get some more by joining myself and Sarah. We'll be up in the morning at 11 a.m. for the Softer Side of Life, where we're bringing you, it's our weekly destination soft crafting and needlecraft show, so you'll be able to join us both for that, and then of course a launch party is on Tuesday night, and also Wednesday morning is our masterclass. It's going to be a hunky-dory masterclass. If you love the hunky-dory shows that you saw on Friday evening, did you watch the Craft House? Did you see it, the relaunch? I'd love to know what you thought about it, and Anne-Marie and all the hanky-dory product. Hanky-dory? That's different. Hunky-dory products. Now, there will be a masterclass with a new batch of products with myself and Sarah on Wednesday morning. So I hope you get to join us for that as well then. Right, I'm going to hand you back to Leann, because I know she's got even more that she wants to show us. Don't keep getting your pictures into us. studio@craftscompanion.co.uk.
I'd like to see Anne-Marie do a hanky-dory
masterclass.
I mean, really, that would be something to behold, wouldn't it? I've got here our fabulous number and die collection. I really love these, and this is great for, well, you can see here, doing an 81st birthday card or an 18th birthday card. So I'm going to select from here. I've lost my number 2. I don't know where my number 2's gone. I've probably tidied it up into the wrong place, and we'll find it later. So it's a good job I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the number 1 and the number 8. And then I'm going to search the studio for number 2 before I go home, because I'll feel incredibly guilty.
You're going to search the studio for number 2?
Yes, because I've lost it. I can't find it, Joe. I don't know where I've put it. Honestly, Joe, now come on. And it's me number 2, like me number 2. I can't find it. It's gone.
As in the die or the stamp?
The die.
Do you want to borrow one from over here?
No, it's all right. I don't need it. I'm not doing a number 2. It's just.
Oh, you're not doing it. I thought you were doing a number 2, but apparently you're not doing a number 2 now.
I'm not doing the number 2. The number 2.
So you don't want to. You don't.
I
need
don't
need
it.
here.
No, but
Okay,
I can
wonderful.
see that it's missing, and so
Right.
therefore it's bothering me. So I'm using the 1 and 8. I'm putting them into my folder, and I'm going to run them through my Gemini Mini.
Fantastic. I'm glad we ascertained that. I'm glad we got there in the end.
Yes.
Rose says, Joe, you are naughty. I'm not naughty. I was just trying to ascertain what Leann meant, that was all.
Yes, exactly. Of course you were. Now, I've got here the 18 cut out so I can stamp it. But then what I've also done in advance for the lady who asked earlier is, look, I've stamped it already, and now I'm going to line up the dies with my stamped 18 so you can see what it looks like either way, and then you can choose which method you think looks the easiest and you prefer. So I've got my 18 already cut out here that I'm going to stamp onto, and then I've got my 18 here also where you can see I'm lining it over and then using a bit of repositionable tape to keep that still. Same with this one here, so the number 1, and I'm kind of by-eyeing to see if I've got it in the right place. And then my tooth as well. Where's the tooth? The die for the tooth. Where's the dies gone? What have I done with it? Come on. Oh, there they are. Got them. Honestly, I'm having senior moments just all the time
I think
at the
we need to
minute.
get you some sort of Totally Tiffany stamp and die organisers for. Well, I think we've got some in the show
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
We
Well, I
could
probably
get you
could
some
do
of
with
those, I
them.
reckon.
Thank you, Joe. Are you going to get me that as a gift?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't ask for the gift, but you know what I mean. It will save you a lot of stress if I'm a little bit more organised on the show. It'll be an investment.
But talking of organised, Rosalind sent us in some pictures, a picture of her craft room, and also apparently she recently had a flood. Now it looks pretty organised, with or without a flood, I would say, don't you?
It looks fantastic, and look at that Rosalind on the wall. Is that actually on the wall, or have we wrote that on there?
No, that's on the wall,
on
I
Rosalind's
believe.
wall. Oh my word, Rosalind, that is amazing. I mean, somebody please write a massive Leann on our craft wall in here. We need that with butterflies on. I absolutely adore that. It's beautiful. So I've just taken out from my mini here where I'd lined it up, put the dies on top. So you see I can pick this up and boing it out. Now you see, look, see how I haven't quite got that perfect. Do you see? Now, if you don't mind the drop shadow on there, that's fine.
I quite like the drop shadow.
If you don't mind that, then, you know, that is okay for you to do. I don't love that, but it's up to you. So, you know, if you think you're going to be better at lining that up than I am in that way, or if you like that drop shadow look, then do it that way. Or you can do it the other way that I do it, where I cut them out, as you can see here. I then use my tape pen to keep them still, just on the glass mat, just so they don't move. It's just a tiny little bit of tape pen. And then I use my stamping platform and my stamps that go with, and then I stamp on after I've die cut it. I just find that easiest. That is the easiest thing for me to do. You will find the easiest way for you. There isn't a right and a wrong way. It's just the way that you prefer.
There is a saying that says, give the laziest man the hardest job and you'll find the easiest way of doing it. I don't know why I found that was relevant, but I will always do it the easiest way, most definitely. A friend of mine said that on live TV once and got it the wrong way around. It sounds very funny when you give it get it the wrong way round, which I was very conscious about not getting it the wrong way round then, and I feel like that may have just ruined it. I've just over 40. I should have just not bothered, shouldn't I, in the first place?
Yeah.
Leanne's like, yeah, you really shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. So I'm just inking up with my quick dry.
Rosalind's saying she got it on Amazon, Leanne, the sign for the wall.
Right.
It is a decal. I don't know what decal is, do you?
Yes, it's like an acrylic die cut sticky decal. So you know when you put decals on your car, so you know when you see boy races with go faster stripes on their car.
I've got two. You haven't
got flames.
I've got two go faster stripes on my car.
They're decals.
So I've got two strips up the bonnet because it's a mini. Oh,
that's a decal.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
There you go.
But I want to take them off, but now I think it'll be faded underneath. So the car's 4 years old, so I'd imagine the paint's faded, isn't it?
Probably has. You would probably have to get a respray, to be fair.
Sounds expensive, doesn't it?
It does sound expensive. So you see, I think I've got that. I like that better than that. But the choice is entirely up to you. So I've cut all of my pieces out, Joe. I've got a right mess going on over here, mind. Honestly, I mean, I've just got a massive mess over here. And I've also done, should we do another big balloon again? I mean, I've got one already done, but we could have a look at doing it. Let's have a look at doing it. Why not? We've got all the time.
Indeed. Breaking news for you, Leanne.
Yeah?
It's fine. Oh, the face masks are now showing as back in stock.
Whoa, thank goodness,
fantastic.
because I'm going straight online to buy that tomorrow at the Softer Side of Life. Can I get them now?
Yeah.
Are they being pre-sold? Can I get it tonight? Like when I finish work here today?
Don't tell everyone though, because they'll probably sell out for tomorrow. But yeah, you can get it now. Maybe not right now. I reckon you got maybe 50. I thought you was going down there to get your phone for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to buy them now.
I reckon you should be fine till the end of the show. Pam wants to send us a picture. Pam, you can do that. Studio at craftscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send that into. So definitely pop it across there. Sally's just ordered herself the face mask kit for tomorrow as well. So lots of you be sewing along with us in the morning. We've had another picture in as well. This is from Janice. Now, I mean, I don't know if that is very full. I wouldn't say it's very messy. I'd just say it's very full, wouldn't you, Leanne?
I would say full is an excellent description.
Maybe could be requiring a little more storage, maybe.
Yes,
or some storage solutions.
You need some Tiffany in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. You could definitely maybe benefit from our Totally Tiffany show, which is happening. It'll be happening this time. Well, it'll be nearly over this time tomorrow. But yes, you can join us for it there. There's a whole section on our website. There's so many different products coming as well. It really is going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. And it's new products launching in double discount week. I don't know if I can tell you what the... Now, everyone who spends over a certain amount...
Yeah. Just see.
The amount isn't huge.
Is it not?
We'll get a really, really amazing freebie.
What's the amount below?
It is below £51 or dollars.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an easy spend. I do that twice a week on craft.
£50 or $50. Everyone that spends over that in the show will get a very, very special Totally Tiffany branded gift. Whilst we don't run out of the gifts, of course, obviously, as well. Right, I've said too much. You're going to get me in trouble, Leanne. She's always doing this to me. Always. So which is that? That's the Sentiments collection now you're
This is
using
the
there.
Sentiments collection. I've done the big... Oh, I love it. That flat die... I'm just going to show you the other side. Flat die cut. Boring. Amazing. Just with that stamp to put all of that detail in place. It's glorious. And then I'm going to stamp a little happy birthday in there because you've got all of the matching stamps as well. So I'm just looking for the happy birthday. Where is it? Is that it? That's the very fella there. Hello, happy birthday. So we're going to pop him on there. I think it might say happy anniversary. I'm just going to stamp a happy anniversary in it. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to ink that up and then that can go
Maybe
in
it's your
the middle of
18th
my
anniversary.
balloon.
Is that a special? Is it a special on the 18th anniversary? Because what are they? I always forget which one they are. Is it 5 years is... What one's... Oh, 1 is paper, is it? 5 is wood?
I think 30's pearl.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm so single. There's no way I need to worry about any of that just yet. There's no chance of that happening. So yeah. Anne is asking about the mask. I'm going to go and have a look at the last one. Check this out, right? Gwen, Leanne.
Yeah.
She is laying in a hammock watching you, and Happy is doing laps in the pool. Glorious day. And also, by the way, Gwen lives in Hawaii, of all places.
Oh my word. Gwen, we hate you.
Yeah. You could invite us so we'd hate you less. That would be a good way of...
oh my word. Could there be anything more glorious than lying on a lounger...
In a hammock, in Hawaii.
In a hammock, watching a craft show...
She's not on holiday.
Your husband doing laps in Hawaii. I mean...
She's not on holiday. Did you say holiday?
Yes.
No, she lives there. I know.
Well, when this is all over, we'll come and do a personal craft class for you, Joe and I.
From there, we could go live. We could take a couple of these new cameras with us.
Can we have a pina colada in the hammock?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, what a wonderful life. Oh, gorgeous. Now, what I did here, I've already pre-done my happy birthday one, and I did it with some black ink rather than pink. You could do either. I think I like both, but we'll just go with the one I had done ready. I'm using some 3D glue gel because I think the 3D glue gel looks fab with these balloons because it just gives them, it looks like they're floating off the card. It gives them dimension. I'm going to put a little bit more in the middle because I want my string in there. There we go.
Well, Carolyn's just said in the message, Carolyn's just completely given the cat is out the bag about Totally Tiffany shows. Yeah.
Is it?
She has plot twist. I don't know how. Who's she? I reckon she's got an inside line. You know, Carolyn seems to think that the free gift would be the Totally Tiffany apron that is on the show tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, is it already there online? Oh, well, not only is it there online, have a guess what, Leanne?
What?
All of the deals are live now
No
as well.
way.
So I'm not allowed to tell you that you can go across there now and shop for all the deals that will be in the show right now. I can't tell you that, so I won't. You can do it right now. But yeah, it's all there online. It's going to be very, very, very exciting.
Wow, very exciting. And honestly, I've had the pleasure of seeing a lot of that product firsthand, and talking to Tiffany and just being able to touch it and hold it and experience it, and it truly is, it's exceptional. You're going to have a fantastic time. The quality's great, but the functionality, the practicality of it is very, very well thought through. It really is. So you see, all I've done is build up all of the little pieces there that I had stamped and die cut out. I've done my little twirly bits in glitter card, and we've got there now a lovely little creation for an 18th birthday.
Gwen has sent us, I didn't think she was going to do it. That looks beautiful, Leanne.
Thank you.
Gwen has sent us macadamia chocolate candy all the way from Hawaii. It'll take 3 to 4 weeks to get here apparently, but it's on its way.
For me and Joe.
Yeah, and I think Sarah too.
No, for me and
producer
Joe.
Laura.
No, for me and Joe.
But yeah, delicious. So we don't feel so bad now, do we, about Gwen
No, we don't
being
feel
over
so
in,
bad. I
Hawaii?
forgive you for being in a hammock in Hawaii with your husband doing laps. Do you know, macadamia nuts, my favourite nut. I love a macadamia.
I do love a cashew as well.
I do. I like a honey roast cashew.
What are the hot nuts you get when you go to the Christmas markets?
Cashews.
The hot sweet ones.
Cashews.
You know, the ones that go around. No, not chestnuts. I don't like chestnuts.
No, they're cashews.
Yeah, the ones that are like what are they called? Caramelised nuts. That's the one I was looking for. I don't get chestnuts. They're just. I think they feel like eating like a wine cork or something. It just, I hate the texture of a chestnut. No. Anyway, let me.
Do you know what it is with a chestnut? They stick to your mouth.
They do, and they're just a
claggy.
bit. That was exactly the word. You took the word out of my mouth.
They're claggy.
Claggy is a good description for a chestnut. Great for stuffing, apparently. Now, anyway, there's your alphabet. The alphabet, $24.99 if you want to get that on its own. A great deal at $24.99. The numbers, they're available individually as well. They're also $24.99. Very, very busy for the numbers. You get all your ordinals in there, all of your embellishing stamps as well. And we've got the sentiments. Now, $24.99, $24.99, that's $49.98. So, for an extra £2 and 2p, you can get the sentiments as well when you get them in the bundle. The sentiments are $19.99 individually, so you could get them individually if you wanted to. They are extremely busy on their own, as well as in that main collection. £52 or $82 if you want to grab those there. Now, loads of other stuff on the show for you that I'd love to remind you of as well. Should we do like an iPhone sticky notes moment where you can sort of write down all the bits that you're going to grab. Now remember, it's double discount as well. So what we've got here are those beautiful photo frame dies. Now this is the large collection. 28% is your discount, and you've also got an extra 20% off of those as well, which is fantastic. So £46.5 today, or $59.78. Just over what you're looking at, about $11.50 there per die collection, which is amazing value for money considering how many dies and stamps you get in each one of those. Now we've got some of the Gemini foil background stamp die. This one's the ornate swirls here, £20.39. This was meant to be today. This was going to be originally even $23.99, but because of the double discount, it's taken it down to $20.39. Exactly the same price, but a different option for you is the deluxe chandelier, which is this one just here. £20.39 or $29.88 is your price for that one. Right, tags next. Everyone is absolutely loving these. How much of the stock's on here? 40% of the stock has gone here. Is the last of the stock of these as well. We don't believe we're going to be getting these back. £17.89 or £20.60 if you want to grab those. Right, we've got the foil press on the show for you. It is back in stock. It was out of stock for what felt like such a long time. So it's great to have that one back in stock. Now, 4x4 stamping platform, perfect for use with your balloons. Going to enable you to align those up beautifully, which is fantastic. £9.99 or £14.95 if you want to go for that one right there. Right, very, very busy. I'm going to just quickly run you again through the balloon stamp alphabet that we've got, because it is so busy on that one there. So you can see there is all of your alphabet, and then what we've got here as well is you've got your numbers there too, all of your numbers, and of course then you've got your sentiments too. Now absolutely all of that, £52 or $82 is your price on all of that. Loads of you commenting away. Stacey said she forgot to add the tags to her order. Maybe drop customer services a line, Stacey. Maybe they'll let you pop them into that order there as well. Wow, chestnuts. We have finally found a food that Joe doesn't like. Harsh, Sally, harsh, but very, very true. Hope the chocolate doesn't melt in those big containers. Warm, soft chestnuts are delicious, Joe. Carol, I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you. Pralines, people said to like honey roast, cashew, peanut mix, cinnamon, sugared almonds. Oh, that macadamia candy is delicious, says Roslyn as well. But is Totally Tiffany launching on the launch party, asks Anne. Yes, it is tomorrow. The launch party is, of course, when we launch all of our brand new products and deals and offers, so we thought it was a perfect place to slot Tiffany in. And also, it will be coming up on Friday as well. Right, I know Leanne's desperate to share some more of the balloon alphabets with you, so I'm going to hand you back to Leanne for that.
Absolutely got handfuls of the samples with these amazing alphabets and the numbers and the big balloons and sentiments. Glorious. Now this one I love. This is for Tommy, and this is why I love these alphabets, Joe. You can see we've used our quick dries again here. We've just ombred using 2 colours, matched in with a beautiful background paper, and then done the big balloons with a big number on. So Tommy is 3. I mean, really, they all work together fantastically. There's the 18th one we've just looked at. This one is just saying hello. If you've missed someone for a while, be brilliant for that. Or Lionel Richie, hello. We had to talk about that the other day.
Or Adele,
hello.
It's me.
Yes, that one too, that one.
She's got a very deep voice all of a sudden, doesn't she?
Yes, maybe it's not quite as deep as that. See here,
She's got a bit of a cold at the moment.
She did, yes. We've got You've Passed, which is brilliant for your driving test. Could be your exams, could be a degree, doesn't matter. Congratulations. We've done a lovely 12th birthday there. And then we didn't even look at these, but all of those balloons come in with that sentiment set. So you can do a whole plethora of balloons, a big bunch of balloons in the background. We've got a 40th there. And here we've just used the stamps to make a background with the 40 on there, so you can even use them to make your backgrounds if you want to. This is your favourite, Joe. They've all been heat and bustle. They're shiny for a party.
Does that say Darty, that last one?
It does say the party's gone upside down. I mean, I think the party.
That was a great party. The wine was flowing there.
That party's on its head. And then here we've got a 14th birthday son. Isn't that lovely being able to put that on there? Put 14th birthday son on there. We've got Celebrate. Here we've got a 50th golden anniversary where we've cut them out in gold glitter card. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous? What's gorgeous? That's glorious and gorgeous in one word. It's gorgeous. And this is Hooray with a lovely background paper. We've got the happy birthday to you. We've got them coloured in with our alcohol markers on there. We've got new baby on here. And guess what's coming up soon in the UK? When is it in the USA? Father's Day. Woo! Wouldn't that be lovely?
Are they the same in the UK and the USA?
Well, Mother's Day is different.
Mother's Day is a different one. Mother's Day, Australia and the US have the same Mother's Day.
Do they? So I'm not actually sure, to be honest, which is why I'm asking. I'm sure everybody will know. But then, look, in a frame, as a lovely piece of home decor, we are family. Yeah. And that's with our Harmony Water Reactive inks all around the outside. Looks gorgeous. Really, the possibilities are completely and utterly endless, and they are versatile, and every single one looks different, which I love. Male, female, old, young, traditional, grungy, bright, just works for everything.
Yeah, they really do. They are fantastic. They're so versatile. And I think for that investment as well, you're going to get loads of craftability out of these, which is fantastic. A few of you joined us at the end. Sophie, bless her, managed to trip the electric out at the start of the show and has only just got it back on again. So she's got to watch back later, which is a great point. You can watch all of our Crafters TV shows back at a later date if you want to, which is fantastic. So always go back and watch those back. Leanne, it's been a pleasure. I think, is that it for the week now for us?
Yes.
So we're not seeing you till, when am I seeing you next?
You're not going to see me till Tuesday next week now, Joe.
Next Tuesday.
Bit
I'll
sad.
see you next Tuesday.
You will.
It's been an absolute pleasure spending
You too.
the whole day with you. In fact, don't forget, loads coming up tomorrow. Softer Side of Life in the morning. I'll be here with Sarah for that one. And then we launch Totally Tiffany here on Crafters TV. It's going to be very, very exciting. We can't wait to bring that to you. If you're here in the UK or in Europe, I hope you have a wonderful evening. If you're in the USA, then I hope you have a fabulous day. Whatever you're up to, take care, and we'll see you back here for a brand new day tomorrow on Crafters TV. Bye-bye.